KKK. This is the weekly documentary list. Starting off at number one is why Colombia has taken in 1 million Venezuelans. All right. Shout to Donald Trump, you piece of shit. Take a lesson from these people in humanity and letting people come live where we live. There are no borders. God gave us earth. God owns the earth, nobody else. You dig what I'm saying? The earth is ours. You know, when people start putting up lines and saying, yo, this is mine over here and this, that, and the third, you jerking wreck. God bless them people in Venezuela. And, I pray for everybody, all refugees and people going, having a hard time. Donald Trump, up yours. Okay. Free solo. Alex Honnold is a guy that climbs up mountains with his bare hands and his feet, and he's gonna climb El Capitan. He's crazy. It's amazing. There's also another documentary. I found out the name of it for people who cross on a wire from one side to the other, like 10 million miles high, with nothing, no security. They fall, it's their ass. I'm gonna find out the name of it though. God bless them, because that takes balls, man. The act of killing. It's about some piece of shit tyrant that killed like 20 billion people, and they're making movies about it. Okay. Tyrants and dictators. Pol Pot. If you've ever heard of the movie The Killing Fields, it was an award-winning movie. It was about this situation, a dictator named Pol Pot going on. It really popped off like during the Vietnam War. It was in that time, and that's when it really got nuts. He was a dictator that was in the shadows. Nobody knew who he was, unless you really, really, really were in the loop. And he killed a bunch of people. The Killing Fields is where there's just bodies and skulls. And just watch the movie The Killing Fields and watch this documentary called Tyrants and Dictators. Pol Pot. His army was known as the Khmer Rouge. They were deadly. They didn't come to play no games. They came to lay shit down, kill, and destroy. Okay? Congo, A Journey to the Heart of Africa. It's official. It's not even no words. It's just scenery. It's beautiful. It's not long at all. Gabon. Oh, no, excuse me. The Congo one is like an hour or so. This one, Gabon, a new standard in African ecotourism and conservation, is beautiful. It's just breathtaking. My dream would be able to go to the Congo, to the coast of Gabon, and set up shop there and live there around all the animals and on the coast. That would be my dream. And I'm from the slums of Brooklyn, from the worst slums. I was there when it was at its worst. Bushwick, Bed-Stuy, Brownsville, you name it. I hang in East New York. Like, I've been all over Brooklyn. Shout to Crown Heights, Fort Greene. But let me not get off the beaten track. Salute to the whole New York. Salute worldwide, all my peoples. Eva, I see you. God bless you. Letitia, I love you guys, man. You've been so supportive of me. I'll never forget that. You have a family member in me as long as I'm rocking and rolling. Okay. Gabon. I don't know how you pronounce it right, but The Last Eden. It's insane. It's about a conservationist named Mike Fay, who takes a 2,000-mile trek through the jungle to get to the coast of Gabon. It's just beautiful. It's breathtaking. Along the way, he gets like malaria. He gets all types of conditions. It's nuts. Just watch the documentary. You'll love it. I've seen it a bunch of times. Superhuman Geniuses, Extraordinary People, Real Stories. It's about the autistic savant genius Kim Beek, who is the inspiration for Rain Man. He's a genius. You tell him your birthday, he tells you what day it's gonna fall on for that year, how old you are, what your zip code is. He's got the brain of a computer. His brain works faster than a computer. You understand? Like, if you want to know zip code in 15 different states, he can tell you faster than the computer would. He's off the hook. And salute to Kim Beek. God bless him and his family, and God bless everybody fighting autism. whether it be Asperger's or severe autism or mild autism, whatever the spectrum is. God bless you. Salute, man. God bless all of my peoples getting their stemming on. I love you guys, man. My nephew, as we all know, my nephew, Jaden, is autistic. He's severely nonverbal, but he's the best thing that ever happened to me, and I love him so much. He makes a better person out of me, and he's actually very smart. He figures out stuff that will blow you away. He's dangerous around water too. he turned his house into ice capades a few times. Getting his Dorothy Hamill on. Jaden on ice. Now doing a figure 8. Jaden Lopez. She's comes skating on the scene. Anyway. Anywho. Okay. Nova, Mystery of the Milky Way. And the last but not least, the Dead Sea Scrolls. I try to make it, make it diverse. I don't want to have nothing but documentaries of war, people getting killed, all types of crazy stuff. I try to balance it out, right? You hear me? See, I got the fresh cut. I keep the fresh cut. Check it out. Get out the way. So you see my cut. It's official. You know how we do in New York, official tissue. Big Quinny boy. Big Quinny boy, you heard? Bushwick all day. I love y'all, man. Straight up. Thank you for helping me. We're just getting started. I got a lot of music coming. A lot of, hopefully I got a nice little documentary or two about the pop, and the podcast should be coming soon. Salute to all my people. Yo, Rich, I see you. Rest in peace, Show, Monty, Plex, Sekou, my guy Dave Welch, my son Nicky Barnes, Corey Mick, Cheeto, Plex. I said Show. If I did, it's all good. Show was my guy. I love him. I love all these people. All the people that passed away, all the Bushwick gangsters. Rest in peace, Dula. Rest in peace, Lenny. CERN. Like there's London. Like there's too many, man. John Lowe. You dig what I'm saying? Wink. There's so many people that I love that passed away. A lot of them were murdered. So. We gotta stop this violent stuff, man. I love you guys. Shout to my man Shaq Gravy, man. He believes in me. He supports me, and I support him, man. Let's stop all this GD beef with this gang or this gang beef with GD beef. Let's all come together. Blood, Crip, B's, C's, GDs, Trinitario, my Kings. I love all you guys, man. Let's stop the beefing, the pettiness, and come together, man. We strong, united. We could take over. You gotta get your mind right. Set your mind to think on a unity type of time. Salute to my man Jermaine from Bushwick. Salute to my guy Chino Ed on Hancock in Bushwick. Salute to all the homegrowns that was rocking in the 80s. TMP, MSD, CGK, HBO, U5, WCC, JCK, GAO, for real, man. MSD, I said MSD. My man Show started MSD, and dudes took it and ran with it, and they blew it up. U5, the dark side, the cats on the dark side. Rest in peace, Giz. You think what I'm saying? Like them ways, man. I've been around, man. You hear me? Salute to my man Jacob too, man. You hear me? He supports me. Salute to my guy Play, my boy. Ant Team Smoke. Subscribe to Ant Team Smoke. Subscribe to Zeke Black. Feed the Wolves. And who else? Eva, Letitia. Who else? My guy Mike, you heard. Gemstone. Who else, man? Be a lot of it. Be so many I forget, man. And 411. Who else? Go sign up for my homegirl Queen's Throne channel. She's good. She does a lot of court cases and whatnot. Who else? George the Patio guy. Wanda, Brenda, Karen Brown, man, that's my homie. My guy Sha. Who else, man? Oh, Larry the Turtle. What What's my other man's name, man? Oh man, what's my man's name? That Supra. Oh, so many, man. Just I love you guys from my heart, man. If I miss you, I pardon me. My guy Kev, man. The whole Bushwick, Gates, Linden Grove, Menahan, Bleecker, Stanhope, Penrod, Stockholm, Hart, DeKalb, Sedan, Star Street, Troutman, Jefferson Street, Melrose, Flushing, Palmetto, Woodbine, Madison, Putnam, Cornelia, Jefferson, Hancock, Whitfield, Halsey, Elder, Covert, Schaefer, Decatur. You know what I'm saying? It's lit. Cooper, Moffett, Pillin, Wyckoff, Irving, Knickerbocker, Wilson, Central, Evergreen, Broadway. I just named the whole Bushwick almost. You know what I'm saying? Bed-Stuy, stand up. Bushwick up. Brownsville up. Brooklyn up. Crown Heights, New York. East New York, excuse me. Red Hook, Flatbush, Canarsie, the Flossie, Fort Greene, Williamsburg, Sunset Park, Coney Island. Who else did I ain't forget nobody, right? I said Bed-Stuy, Brownsville, East New York, Bushwick. Excuse me. Crown Heights. Who else? I ain't forgetting nobody, right? Flatbush, the 90s, all that, man. Like this real New York stuff, man. East Harlem, stand up. Zeke Black, Feed the Wolves, man. El Barrio, Wilson, Jefferson, Taft, Carver, Taino. Forget it, man. We be here forever. Who else I'm forgetting from the east side of things? There's a bunch, man. There's a bunch, you know. I'm forgetting a few, but it's all good, man. The Bronx, Millbrook, Mitchell, Betances, Mott Haven, Patterson, Melrose, Webster, Edenwall. Forget it, you know. Back down to Brooklyn, Bayview, Brookline, Boulevard, Linden Houses, Cypress, Pink Houses, the Bamas, Tompkins, Marcy, Sumner, Armstrong, Brevoort, just Smurf Village. We'll be here forever, man. I've been around the block. Cary Gardens, Marlboro, Van Dyke, Van Dyke Houses, Brownsville, Marcus Garvey, MGV, Marcus Garvey Houses and MGV, Langston Hughes, Van Dyke, Cefalo, Glenmore Plaza, Tilden, Riverdale, Newport, and there's I can name them all. I've been around everywhere, man. You hear me? Fort Greene Projects, which is Ingersoll and Walt Whitman, Farragut. Like we be here forever, man. I know Brooklyn well, man. You dig me? Atlantic Towers, Ocean Hill Projects. You know, and I love the whole New York. Salute to Utah, Eva. God bless you, Nena. Letitia, all my peoples, like I said, you know, we're gonna fight autism and cancer, and we're gonna end needless violence and free all the jails, man. Free the whole Rikers Island, free the state, the feds, free my man LG, Bed-Stuy legend. You dig what I'm saying? I'm in tune, you hear me? Straight like that, man. I love you guys, man. Support all the people, support CK, and support Corey King, and then all these dudes, Killer Kev, Mel Cross, Scheme, anybody that's doing their thing, man. Support my man Bullis Gotti. He helps me out tremendously. Salute to him. And on that, you know what I'm saying? Quinny Boy, Bushwick up. You heard? Love y'all.